bitch. And I ain't never quit.
Now it's this one. It's like the, I'm just like, yes. I use it for everything.
And it makes you smile.
Yeah, definitely. Et le morceau est très addictif.
And it's a très
Best sci-fi, period, point blank, or also action. People got it. I love that. Love gory shit. Can't explain it, just
wait, first of all, we'll beat that. What's wasps? Like, who eats wasps? Like, which animal in the circle of life and in this ecosystem? Why do we have them? I want to know. Somebody hit up the person who invented wasps.
Yeah.
Because they're not bees.
They're not.
They don't pollinate. They don't make honey. They're not cute. They don't make the world go round.
Yeah.
They just dress up like bees to fuck with people.
Another bait.
To make you think they sweet, and then they bite you. They don't even sting you and die like a bee.
No.
They bite you and live to see another day.
Yeah.
So who is eating wasps? And can you...
What's your girl? I'm Steeler here. Welcome back to my channel. Been gone for a minute, but yeah, I wasn't on purpose. But here I'm back on my channel. Make sure if you want to see more of me, follow me on my social medias. It's just gonna be linked down below in the description. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. And then if you like makeup and mythology, make sure to subscribe because I make new videos every Monday. I have a new one coming up this Monday I'm excited about. And then today, there's also a subsection of Makeup Monday, which is just obsessed with astrology, where I'm just your everyday, ordinary astrology bitch, just letting you know the origins of your zodiac sign and characteristics of for each person's on your birth chart. Okay, so if you like that, stay tuned. Prime my face and all products will be linked down below. Okay, so today we're talking about the second sign of the zodiac, which is Taurus. Yay, Taurus. Fellow earth sign brethren. So if Taurus is your sun sign, that means your birthday falls between April 20th and May 20th. Like I said before, Taurus, they are our fellow earth sign. I'm a Capricorn myself, Capricorn sun. They're a fellow earth sign, meaning that they're dependable, loyal, and just like we don't like, we're very perseverant, I will say. Like, we don't like to give up. Like, we do not like to give up. And then the word Taurus means bull in Latin. And you can actually, this one's one of the most consistent through all the Romance languages, which I found totally fascinating. Tor, le toro, il toro, o toro, el toro. And then Taurus is the fixed earth sign of the zodiac. So after the cardinal sign, like in Aries, comes the fixed sign. Seeds have been planted in the ground during Aries. The fixed earth Taurus season is about letting those seeds grow. Earth's energy supports this sprouting bud during the spring. Taurus sign is all about being rooted and connected to something eternal, which is fascinating. So like Aries, there is a story in Greek mythology to explain the existence of Taurus. And it's really weird. Aries kind of a cool story. This story for Taurus, I mean, it's cool kind of, but it's really weird. It's very, very strange. So the story of Taurus revolves around Zeus, king of the gods, and Europa. Europa is a princess. She is the daughter of 2 people's names, like the king of Phoenicia and his wife, whose names I'll put on the screen there for you because I am blanking on how to pronounce them. I'm sorry, Greek people.
And Europa, she is considered the namesake and inspiration for the continent of Rome, which is why her fable is depicted on both sides of the international euro. And to be the epitome of duty and humanity.
Which is just an opinion. An interesting opinion.
According to the legend, Europa was the epitome of feminine beauty on the earth. Okay. Okay, sure, Jan.
Those are the ones that are considered the most beautiful, and hers is 106.
To measure our native hip rotation.
I mean, we know we have the most beautiful houses.
But symmetry is what they say is a lot in the eye of beauty, right?
Okay, the second most requested island.
The story takes place where she is at the seashore of Phoenicia with some of her friends, and Zeus sees her and he's like,
She's the one, that's the one. There goes my baby. Girl, look at you.
But he's like, I can't walk to her like, you know, like Zeus, like the Zeus I am, because, you know, it's a lot. I'm like the king of gods. She's gonna be really intimidated. So, comes with another plan to try to impress her. That's really weird. So Zeus transformed himself into this beautiful white bull and approached her. Which I'm just like, why a bull? Not quite sure why they picked that animal. That's very random. Maybe there's some research I missed about like affinity for bulls. Maybe it's a white people thing because, you know, they are in Europe. It says Greek people and like Roman people. But that was his plan. He was like, I'm gonna become a bull and then I can get her attention and then she'll like love me. So, as legend goes, you know, Europa. Zeus didn't just transform into any bull. Like he turned into a beautiful white bull with gems on his horns that like glistened in the sunlight. So of course, naturally, because it's a glistening bull, I mean, I like shiny things too, girl. Europa is like very attracted to the bull and goes to pet the bull, right? Not knowing it's Zeus, but she goes to pet the bull, and for some reason, our girl is so comfortable that she decides she's just gonna get up on the bull. She gets on the bull's back, is calm, and like on his back, he literally just takes off into the ocean and swims to a far off island. Which I'm like, isn't that kind of rapey? That's kind of weird.
I'll be like, what is happening? I gotta jump in the middle of the damn sea. Shit. I don't want my fucking shore with my friends and everything like, and then who are her friends? Who are her friends that just let this happen?
Like, y'all are bad friends. Y'all are fake. That's all I gotta say about that. Right with me. Something about that just do not sit right with me. It doesn't. As a bull, Zeus carried Europa from Phoenicia to a remote island called Crete. And then once they were at the island, he revealed his true magical self. You know, true magical creep that he is. And they made sweet, passionate love on that island. They had 3 sons who ended up becoming the lords of the underworld, which I'm like, how does that figure? But story for another day. That's a story for another day. If you want that story, make sure to leave a comment down below so I'll know to cover it and look it up and figure out why their children became. Because if she is the godmother of Europe.
now, in the Roman version of this story, the god Jupiter turned himself into a bull in order to woo a lady. Which is just so weird. Why are you turning yourself into bulls? Like, why don't you just be, like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how how are you the king of gods and you're so shy like this? Like, that's so strange to me. I don't get it. Nubs her as a bull and take her to the island of Crete as well. Which I'm like, why this island of Crete? Like, what's so great about this damn island?
Okay, Browse. Okay, Browse, I see you. Okay, Browse. Come through, Browse.
But like I was saying, in the Roman version of the story, the god Jupiter turns himself into a bull to kidnap Europa and take her to the island of Crete. Another version, the goddess Io is changed into a bull by Jupiter's jealous wife, Juno, in order to stop the affair between Io and Jupiter. When she could have just, hopped on another celestial dick, but that's none of my business. I'm just saying why you gotta do that when you can creep too. That's what I would recommend, personally. But then again, I'm a jerk. But yeah, be cheating, just, hit him up style. The earliest version of the Taurus story comes from the ancient Babylonians. The bull was known as the heavenly bull, Molopin, and part of the story of Gilgamesh, the king of the Sumerian city of Uruk. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, the king has sought the heavenly bull. The goddess Ishtar sent the bull to kill Gilgamesh. She was angry at him for rejecting her, and he deserved to die, apparently. I'm not gonna lie, love that energy. I just think we should have done something a little bit more simple, like poisoning him. But I'm sure not, because I'm not like a murderer. But in this story, Gilgamesh was supposedly part of the constellation of Orion next to Taurus. So the story says that they are still fighting to this day in the skies. And that's why being bullheaded is a term, because Taurus and Gilgamesh are still fighting as Taurus was sent by Ishtar to kill Gilgamesh for rejecting her, which, again, love that energy, but then it's a little bit... So apparently that's why their constellations are next to each other, because he's supposed to kill Gilgamesh, but... And just eventually were they just fighting forever, and then they just died, and they just became more lights in the stars? I guess that's how that works. I mean, that's why these stories work. So there's no problem with that, As long as it works for you, I mean, I can't be upset. It's just a weird one. This story's just like a really weird one, because, like, why are they turning into bulls? Does anyone know that? Does anyone understand why they're making them into bulls? Bulls, and Taurus. Like, why can't they just come to the women as themselves? Like they're gods. I don't understand it, you guys. Why can't they just be themselves? Like, why you gotta lie to these women? And also, again, who are these women?
Bonita, bonita, you bad like a Leah, you stun like a diva. Let's kick it like FIFA, cause you bonita, bonita. I got me a keeper, I'm never gonna leave you. You my Mona Lisa.
Hey, now that I finished the look, we're gonna just talk about some traits about Taurus and Taurus. Traits about Taurus. And Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, which is the planet of love. And so, because Taurus is an earth element, Venus bestows such a sensual appreciation for the final things in life, which includes food, home, love, career, entertainment, and nature. Imbues Taurus with the underlying need for security. It's usually found in a luxurious, comfortable home and well-paying career. Okay, now we're going to talk about Taurus suns first. There's something very solid about Taurus natives, no matter what the rest of the charts say about them. Though they are dependable most of the time, this generally shows itself in more in habit than in outright helpfulness. Taurus natives are very sensual folk, and that includes sex, but extends to the pleasures of all areas. They delight in sensual pleasures of food, comfortable blanket, a highly colored aquarium to look at, the smell of flowers, or spring rain, pleasant melodies coming from their stereos, and so forth. Some say that they live through more than most. They live through their senses more than most. When Taurus natives work, they work hard. They do it with a steadiness that may rarely be considered quick, rather dependable, plodding, and steady in its effort as this playoffs. Like, I mean, this is just, like, that's, like, the epitome of, like, an earth sign. Like, Taurus people are good people, for the most part. I would say as a Capricorn, Taurus people I approve, like Taurus sun specifically, I approve 9 out of 10. Like, they're really good. They're dependable people. The moon in Taurus, familiarity is important to lunar Taurans. These people are earthy and strong-willed. They fill with their senses and are very much rooted in their ways. They revel in material comforts. In fact, building a solid and comfortable home and foundation helps keep them feeling safe and content. It isn't wise to push lunar Taurans to do anything, but once they have made a commitment, they're persevering. Reminds me of my dad. Just in this disposition of the moon, comforting to those close to them, but the conservative streak in these natives can be maddening to those more progressive personalities. They tend to go out of their way to avoid messy and predictable situations, crises, or emotional displays. Instead, they focus on creating a reliable and secure life around them, and they have reliable instincts. Mercury in Taurus natives are plotters. They take their time to arrive at a decision, but when they get there, they're actually quite decisive, even with their opinions. Some may tend to take over decisions for laziness, but look a little deeper and you will find that these people do think. Mercury in Taurus men and women may be slow to start a new project, but when they see it through to the end, they may need to poke with them to get it going. However, they have much common sense at their disposal. These people rely on their senses when it comes to processing information, smells, sounds, noises. Others really listen to them. They take them seriously. Love for Venus and Taurus centers around the physical world and comfort and creature comforts. They revel in sensual surroundings. These people project themselves as solid, comfortable. In fact, something about their manner promises that they'll be satisfying lovers and partners. They need a deep measure of predictability and stability in their relationships, even if their sun is in the more spontaneous signs of Aries or Gemini. When they seem stuck in a groove, you can always reassure yourself by remembering that they are constant partners. And then Mars in Taurus. Slow and steady wins the race could easily be the motto for Mars in Taurus. These golden orange people are not known for their speed, but for their staying power is tremendous. Generally calm and easygoing people, Mars and Taurus natives can have powerful tempers when they're easily provoked, or they're overly provoked, when they're overly provoked. They generally don't flap the handles because others do. However, unless Aries come in their chart. So unless they're an Aries, let's say a lot of Aries, because Aries is ruled by Mars. From last episode that they're ruled by Mars as well too. That makes sense. And I mean, yeah, Mars is the planet of war. I mean, what can I say? Are driven by security and special fondness for personal possessions. Taurus ascendant. So if you're Taurus rising sign, this is for you. Slow and steady and capable are adjectives that we can safely attach to individuals born with a Taurus ascendant. Individuals have tremendous stamina and staying power. They are often quite loyal to those they care about, although they generally don't come on strong. They have a strong personal presence, and they fairly radiate stability. The sign on the ascendant generally does when people start anything new. Taurus by nature is resistant to change and be difficult to sway. Taurus rising natives, often they're rather stubborn and fixed in their ways, just very earth signy, very Taurus-like, being very bullheaded. Security is one of their most foreboding considerations before doing anything. They are not known for their flexibility. Rather, they possess determined single-mindedness. Self-indulgence can be a weakness for meeting this ascendant. The big six for Taurus. So please let me know down below if you have any Taurus placements in your birth chart. I don't have any in my birth chart. I don't have any 2/8 Cancer. But yeah, so let me know if you enjoyed this look. I think the pictures are gonna do more justice than this right now because it's been a while. It's been a long day. But let me know if you think this look. Let me know if you enjoyed this episode, and you have a fantastic day. Bye.